Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to Slay the Spire, or whatever the hell we're going to be doing today, because originally I had the thought process that I would be playing another Runia game, and I would activate a random ban, in which I can then customize what kind of build I want. So if I want to go for a smoke build, I need to make sure I've basically banned everything apart from the Church of Gears and the... where are they? The Smiling Faces. That's how you get smoke, because there's that little of it. But then I noticed a different mod. Mostly I was told about this different mod. And so I just had to give it a try. So here we are with Raymond and Desmus. There is a great horror beneath the spire, a crawling chaos that must be destroyed. We just had to try this. At least what? I just had to try this. So come on, Raymond and Desmus. Let's see what this is. Another try? Indeed! What's our starting cards? Provisions. Apply 5 block. Shovel. Deal 6 damage. Abyssal Artillery. Deal 8 damage and lose 3 light. Apply 3 block and gain 3 light. At the start of each turn, if light meter is 5 plus or higher, gain 1 dexterity. If it's less, gain 1 strength and 1 vulnerable. Interesting. That's a very good way to do, light, I think. So what do? You just increase the damage a tiny bit. You increase how much light we gain, which I think is going to be quite a critical thing. You increase the damage barely, and you increase the block barely. The upgrades aren't very good, but I think upgrading the torch would be a good idea. Alright. How many bosses can I get in a single... Wow, there's no bosses here. Well, either way, let's just move and see what we can find, then. Alright. Where can we see light? So if I do this... There's our light. At +7, gain 1 dexterity. At -7, gain 1 strength. Stress. Current stress is 1. Become afflicted at 100 stress and suffer a heart attack at 200 stress. Interesting. What does said stress actually do to us? I also love how the shovel is an attack. Right. I gain +1 dexterity this turn. Ooh, it's constant! That's gonna get very overpowered very quickly. The fact it's just constant build-up. Alright, what cards do we have? Purge, -3 light, draw 2 cards. Abyssal Assault, and add 2 thrown daggers into your hand. Deal 1 damage and 2 bleed to the enemy, exhaust. That sounds like an amazing card. Okay, so it also looks like the... What do we have next? Apply 3 marked to all enemies. Marked. Enemies take double damage from the next attack. Oh, that sounds brilliant. Deal 3 damage and apply 5 bleed to all enemies. Alright. Deal 8 damage and put a card from your deck into your hand. I'm noticing the damage values seem to be a little bit on the lower side compared to a lot of things. Right, let's... Provisions. Provisions. Flashing daggers, and then just throw a dagger at each of those guys. And then they're going to suffer quite badly because they've lost their armor. Right. Rampart. Deal damage, gain block. Fairly good. Gain block and heal 3 stress. I don't need that yet. I probably will eventually. Blighted. Blighted targets lose HP when cards with trigger are played. What's a trigger? What do you mean by cards with trigger are played? I'm gonna take Rampart. Just because it's an okay card, I guess. Maybe. I can upgrade, remove, or transform. Okay. Let's see what upgrading each of these cards does. That reduces the cost and increases all the damage. Oh my god. That reduces the cost. That adds an extra dagger. I'm sorry, but if this reduces the cost, I gotta upgrade Rampart. That seems a little tiny bit stupid. Right. This is a terrible first turn. Let's end that, please. Right. Now this is a lot better. Right. How do I want to do this? Torch. Block. Shovel. Okay, so the way the bleed works at this, at the end of the bleeding of your turn, enemies lose 2 HP bleed. Bleed is reduced by 1 each turn. Okay, so they lose 2 HP every turn due to bleed. Right. So bleed isn't quite as powerful in this as it is in the regular one. From what I'm hearing then. So I gain stress equal to the amount of damage I've taken. Right. Let's apply 3 marked, just because that just means you're going to be constantly taking a bit of double damage. Feels weird playing a regular character, you know. Just because this character in particular is one of the tougher bosses. You know? At least he always has been for me. Right, that's cool. Bullseye Bandana. Darkest Dungeon. At the start of your 4th turn, apply marked to all enemies. Ooh, that sounds really cool. Pierce. Remove all block from the target, from enemy target, and deal 8 damage. Very nice. Bulwark of Faith. Apply 7 block this turn and 3 block next turn. Interesting. Apply 4 bleed and 2 vulnerable to all enemies. I think Pierce would be the most useful, honestly. Now let's take the campsite, have ourselves a rest, and then fight again. Ah, it's these little buggers. At least these little buggers I don't have to worry too much about them dealing too much. Although I am going to most certainly need a couple of big hits. Fine. Hit me. I kind of want to see what the affliction is, if I'm honest. I think we all want to see what the affliction is as well, if we're honest. Because the affliction sounds hilarious, if nothing else. So you take 2 damage at the end of your turn, right? That's how it works? Oh no, you do take damage equal to the amount of bleed. Right, that's good. Berserk Mask. 20% increased virtue chance when inflicted. Okay, that sounds fun. Abomination. Even turns gain 2 temporary hit strength. Odd turns gain 2 temporary dexterity. What's the upgrade? Innate. Ooh. Grave Robber. At the start of your turn, add 1 thrown dagger. I'm sorry, but just getting free cards like that is just the most powerful. What do we get here? Potions always appear in the combat rewards. You know what? If Darkest Dungeon is anything, it's probably the whatchamacallit heavy. When light level is -5 or less, gain 1 energy. Interesting. Blind Fire. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy 3 times. Open Vein. Deal 7 damage until deals 3 damage until the end of all attacks. Also apply 3 bleed. So does that mean every time I attack, I apply 3 bleed? Is that what that attack means? That's a pretty hefty, powerful attack. Also, I'm so close to getting Hell's Hairpin. I also feel another reason to get another Grave Robber. Also, maybe it's time to get Endure, now that I think about it. Because we seem to be taking quite a bit of stress. Which is the most powerful of those? I think it's that thing. Hya, hya, hyoink. Yeah, that's why I considered you the most powerful. Gain 4 block and heal 3 stress. There we go. Then I'm going to grave robber, and I am just going to start annihilating you. Is that okay? Well, I'm about to get hit pretty hard here. Because the bleed doesn't apply until the end of their turn. Drat. Hello! Thank you for all the stuff. Let's heal some of that stress now, because Jesus Christ. You may weak me as much as you like, but in the end, it doesn't change the fact it means I have just a whole bunch of bleed cards. Ooh, fruit juice. Plague grenade. Trigger blight. Blight seems like a weird thing. The fact you have to trigger blight. But then again, I can get another rampart, which I can then upgrade again, and it can be nice and big and powerful. Yeah. Oh, let's play this. And then we're gonna wait. Right. Let's apply this. And see what happens from that. He doesn't actually wake up. Oh no, he woke up. Never mind. Well, the fact we waited just means that we're going to start triggering the marked on each of our turns, which is the important bit, I feel. So, do I want to rampart again? No, I probably want to do that, and then just throw so many daggers at you. Man, we're totally going the grave robber route with this, aren't we? With the amount of everything that we're summoning. Die. Yeah, bleed can get really powerful. I really got to remember to disable the previous mods. Heal for 5 and 8 stress, exhaust. The upgrade increases the amount of stress healed. Okay. Every time you play an attack, gain block. Okay. That actually works really well, because I get a bunch of goddamn little daggers. I'll take that, thank you. Alright, Runia. You're gonna help the Darkest Dungeon right now, okay? Okay, Desmond and... I just realized we are, as the Darkest Dungeon characters, we are embracing the Eldritch by taking on these ego gifts, these ego cards. Screw it. Social distancing. I feel that'd actually be useful on these characters, because their block cards are not very powerful. Always take max HP, it's always better. Okay. Okay. Right. So, I'm just gonna kill you, and then do that. Right. Now I can freely throw a random ass dagger. I can rampart one of them. I also need to endure so I get less stress. Might as well attack you so you can stop being a little prick. Right. Now I play Crusader. I play Rampart again. I throw a dagger at you. And let's gain some light. It says I gain... it says I gain 3 block every time I play an attack. Why am I gaining 5? Out of interest. I mean, I don't mind it being 5 if it says it's going to be 5. Although 5 seems a little powerful. That's why I wonder. Collect bounty. Ooh, interesting. Protect me. Apply block and gain stress. I don't want to gain stress. I don't think I want to gain stress. I'm going to collect the bounty because we have this little trinket, which is going to make things very nice for us. Let us then rest, because Jesus Christ, my health is pretty bad, and we're about to fight this bastard. So, how are we going to fight you? Right, let's play Mark for Death. And then do that. We are going to do a hell of a bunch of damage to you, pal. Fuck. Okay. Okay. I misjudged. how much damage we might actually be doing to you this turn, pal. All we need to do is survive. Look! Crusader. Thank you. I have a lot of stress right now. I have just realized that. I'm also kind of leaning to letting the stress build, just so that, you know, we can figure out what the hell it actually does, because that sounds like really fun. Let's collect the bounty. Always a good first move. Then we can start becoming even more powerfully stupid. You're dead now. The bleeding works goddamn amazingly. Really has a nice build-up. Ooh, what have we got here? Finish him. Deal damage if enemy is marked, gain energy. Whenever marked is applied, also apply 1 week. That is stupid, especially given my bill, what I've got as a trinket. I think I need that. What do you give me here? Gain energy, no gold. Extra relic from elites. Upon pickup, remove 2 cards. I'll take the black star. It's good to have the black star this early. Should I go to Brenner? No. We're here to explore the Darkest Dungeon event. So we're just going to go straight into the normal city. We're going to see the adventure that is Desmond and Binnett. What? That is Raymond and Desmus this day. We just need to figure out what we want to see from it. Well, I feel I may have forgotten to turn off Ascendancy, considering the sheer lack of elites that are showing up, you know? And I didn't think it was possible for me to just not turn it on. So, yeah. Let's take the 3 route and then we'll take the money. Right. What do we have as an option? Crusader. Ramparts. Now we're gaining 4... whatchamacallit. This turn at the moment. Oh, so the stress resets between the floors. Oh, that's pretty cool. I feel so sorry for this poor little bastard. Especially with how much we're gonna start obliterating him. We definitely seem like a slow build-up kind of build. You know? Yeah. We definitely have a bit of a slow build-up. Highwayman. At the start of each turn, add 2 Grape Shot Blasts into your hand. Grape Shot Blast. Deal 3 damage to all enemies, exhaust. So just more extra damage is what I'm hearing from that. More free attacks, which then work with Crusader to make us stupid. This is what you're telling me. Hey look, Pierce. I wondered if we were going to get Pierce this turn. Ow. Should have defended a bit more in that last one. Apply 8 gain 4 stress, apply 8 blight, and trigger blight on the top. There's no upgrade to that card. Vestal. Can only be played when light is 10 or higher. Upgrade all cards in deck and light no longer decays. Ooh, interesting. Weakening Curse. Gain 5 stress. Target loses 2 strength and is marked. I'm not sure about which one of these I want. The thing I seem to have advantage right now is that all my cards seem very cheap. Like, all of my cards are 1 cost, generally. Or 0 cost in that circumstance. So, being able to upgrade all cards in the deck actually seems very useful. I'll actually take that. Ah, you're making us fight 2 little bastards this time. Well, it's a good thing I just got that. And, you know, this. Man, I didn't get much block available to me this turn. Let's drink a potion. I've got to remember to use potions, because then we get potions every single round. The main thing we wait for is Crusader. Because the moment we have Crusader is when things legitimately start getting stupid. Because of the simple fact we can just whatchamacallit, take it each round. And for some reason we do, you know, draw a I did not click end my turn then, game. Don't screw me over like that. We need a way to heal. On target creature, trigger blight damage, and then apply 3 blight. Or, you know, just more daggers. What do you give me here? Guard dog. Apply block, draw a card. Interesting. Gain more daggers, gain more daggers. Collect bounty, which is definitely a useful card. Hounds Harry. Deal 8 damage. If target has bleed, apply 2 vulnerable, else apply 5 bleed. Okay. Heal all HP and raise HP by 7. I think that will be needed. I don't think I've ever gotten Little Bad Wolf. Or that. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. I have to go with the waffle. Just because our health isn't the best right now. I'm going to take another Grave Robber, because the Grave Robber is just stupid at this point. And then... honestly, Guard Dog's just a free card, because it doesn't even take up a card slot. Really, in your hand, because it replaces the card that it is. Let's ingest Mutatons and get 3 strength at the beginning of our turn, at the beginning of each round. Hello there! Well, as much as I would love to murder you, I just got given 1 billion powers, so I'm going to use them. Okay, game. Don't crash on me again. Okay? I don't mind getting hit a little bit. Just don't crash. Okay, game. Fine. I get it. You don't like me abusing my powers this much. I will just use the 2 Grave Robbers and leave the Arbalist alone then. Okay? How does that sound? Give me my damn daggers. Okay, game. Fine. I get it. You don't like my daggers. I'm just going to feed myself and then hit something with a shovel. How about now? Are you going to crash on me again? Okay. So, I think the Guard Dog breaks the game. So, literally. So, we're going to have to abandon the run. I like how it actually comes up with the regular death images. We're going to have to abandon the run, and remember, we don't get that card. Right. How many bosses can I get in a single run? 3. 3 is an acceptable amount, I guess. So, let's just go for 3 enemies, a merchant, and a merchant. To be defensive is the best idea, because being defensive allows us to play with things and take our time and not lose much health. Right. Apply 1 block 4 times. So, you're saying 4 block, but that means 4 times, meaning if you have a crap ton of... I just realized I lost my Arbalist, my Deadeye thing. That was such a good thing. I'm going to take the bolster because of light and the way light works towards, you know, whatchamacallit. If we have enough light, then we've got a lot of agility. If we have a lot of agility, then we get a lot of... a big bonus. Words will not be the plague of me one day. Inspiring Cry. Heal 5... Get -5 stress and get +5 light. Okay. Barbaric Warp. If the enemy intends attacked, apply stunned, else gain 2 strength. That seems very nice. Because that means just disable an attack. Should I? Yeah. No point not to. Alright. So if I do this, you get stunned and can't attack me. Sweet. I really could have used that Barbaric Warp 1. But 8 armor does make its difference. Where's my... oh, the Womp exhausts. Right. You know what? Fine. Fine. You did. You didn't do any damage to me, meaning I am the best! Sniper's Mark. 0 cost, apply marked. Innate. We can make it innate, can we? Interesting. What's your upgrade? You upgrade the armor we get next turn. Well, I'm going to take the Sniper's Mark. Right. Hello there. Apply 2 buffer. Prevent the next time you would lose HP. Alright, shield break. I like how all the powers are the heroes. Also, you misspelt shield, mod maker. No further comment on that. Deal 4 damage and apply 1 marked. Marked is a really good ability, I have noticed. Just because the ability to deal, I don't know, double damage on an attack is a very powerful thing. Right. How do we want to do this? Well, first we apply the torch. Next, we do that. Next, I'm going to hit with a shovel, because if we don't just start killing them quick, we're going to lose fast. That's just how it works. I can't kill you this turn, but I can stun you. You don't do more than that, so I should do that and then that. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that's how you guys worked. That you actually have to do the attacks in order for you to actually, you know, whatchamacallit, take the penalty or the benefit. Huh. That's actually really cool to know. Also, aren't we meant to lose 1 torch a round? Out of interest? Because it's not going down. This mod is good, but it doesn't seem entirely functional. But I'm pretty sure it's relatively new, so of course it's got some kinks it needs to work out. Probably among those kinks, the fact that we don't just continuously gain dexterity each and every turn. Because that seems a little off. Because eventually we're just going to get to the point where we're stupid. Bullseye bandana, I love you, good game. Point blank shot. What? Do a lot of damage and exhaust. Or you can upgrade it so it doesn't exhaust. Illumination. Apply block. If the light level is 3 or higher, gain additional block. That's actually a lot of additional block. But that's a lot of damage for a 1 cost. I mean, sure it exhausts, but we can upgrade that so it doesn't. Which way do I need to go for the elites? Damn. Oh, well, no, there's a fight straight ahead, so it's all good. Okay. Point blank shot. Bang. You cannot kill. Oh, wait, it's got mark on it. Of course you can kill. Never mind. I gotta keep a better eye on all the debuffs. Free attacks are just good. Give me the highwayman. Right. What do we got ahead of us? We do have a campsite right before that boss. Right after that boss. And we can go to the question mark so that we don't have to fight that enemy. Do we want to upgrade this so that it doesn't exhaust anymore? And I lean towards yes. Or this. Actually, that's probably the better option for us to smith. A lot of these cards just removing exhaust is very powerful. Happy Flower, just gain extra energy every now and then. I'm fine with that. Ooh, gain a bunch of gold. Thank you. What are we fighting? Oh, we're fighting this bloody thing. Huh. Well, we're going to need to hopefully apply as much mark as possible to it. Right. Right now, we are vulnerable. But stunned. Okay. Now we're dealing double damage. Which doesn't really matter when it's that much got that little health. Start each combat with dexterity. Mwah, very nice, very nice. The upgrade to you is but damage and light. And then you remove the exhaust. Although, honestly, just stunning the enemy is such an overpowered maneuver that I can't help myself but do it. I'm going to do nothing. We have plenty of time to work with this. So just sit here, slowly apply the debuffs. That is actually a big enough hit for me to actually care about doing this. I should have applied the Barbaric Womp because... Oh, look! No attack for you! Oh, look! No attack for you! Oh, the Hellion! The Hellion is giving us all the power today. Oh god, the Hellion's not here. Oh god, where's the Hellion? Why isn't the Hellion here? Hellion, where are you? You are all of our power! Okay, here's the Hellion. That's not an attack it's doing right now. Dear Christing, damn it. I remember to use the Hellion just so I can gain some strength, damn it. Well done, guys. You managed to beat the bloody hell into this thing. Very good. Every time you play 10 attacks, gain energy. Very nice. Very nice, actually. Occultist. Apply 3 bleed to yourself. I have never heard a more occultisty thing. Lose 5 light. Draw 1 more or 2 more cards each turn. I seem to draw a lot as it is. I don't think I need that. Oh, I wish to attack you, he says. Well, I say, no. Oh, I love the Barbaric Womp. It's so stupid. Oh, it's still stunned. I can apply double stun. Really? I never would have expected being able to apply double stun. Let's get Hounds... No, I don't actually have any bleeding this time. Let's get the torch. More light, more armor. What are we fighting? Oh, we're fighting that thing. No, we need to make sure this thing doesn't exhaust anymore. Hello there, you big bastarding thing. You? Ah! You wish to attack me. Oh, I am so scared. No! You do not! Bad! Stop it! Bad, boss! You do not attack me! Oh, I'm sorry you wish to attack me. Boss, what did I just say? I said no! Bad, boss! You do not attack me. It is rude, it is not nice, and no one likes you because of it. Have you ever realized that? No one likes you. All because you say, oh, I'm going to attack him. Oh. Well, now you may. Ow. Stop that. That hurt. A lot. And I'm not a fan of that. Pain is not something I particularly like too much, you know. Well, actually, that depends on the situation. But that's a different conversation entirely and not one I'm planning to have with you. Right. I keep telling you, no attacking me. Attacking me is very rude. Do I actually need any more cards? Considering this stupid stun lock maneuver I seem to have. Invigorating Vapors. Draw 2 cards and reduce a card's cost to 0. That seems very stupid. At the start of your turn, gain 2 strength if you have a debuff. Alright. And then you deal damage and we gain energy if the target is marked. Which we do have a lot of marking doing to things. I'll take Finish Him. What do you offer me? A Black Swan can no longer gain potions. Upon transform all the strike and defend cards. Look, Black Swan. I know we've never chosen you. In fact, I'm pretty sure we have chosen you. But we want to see a bunch of Dismuses and the Darkest Dungeon cards. So, I have to take that. What do we get? Dazzling Light, Endure, Bounty Hunter. At the start of each turn, apply Marked to a random enemy. Well, I love how that's worse than the Trinket. What's the upgrade? Gain 2 temporary strength when below 50% HP. Deal 12 damage, shuffle a creeping cough into your discard pile. Unplayable. At the end of your time, become diseased with creeping cough. What's that mean? Enemy loses 8 HP. This does not trigger damage effects and ignores block. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me the Jester just cheats. Right. Which way? I don't have it turned on, do I? I do not have Ascension turned on. There are not enough bosses for me to have it turned on right now. Well, obviously I have to play this just so that we can figure out what the hell this creeping cough crap is. You know? Creeping cough. Your next attack does 4 less damage. Oh! Is that it? I mean, I was expecting something really big and nasty, you know? Ow. That hurt. Quite a bit. Right. Okay. So, you don't ignore our special effects now. Oh, but don't you worry. We got ways of dealing with that, you little so-and-so. Oh, you want to break my armor, do you? Well, here's the thing. I want to break your face. Mostly because your face is really beginning to annoy me. Yeah, thought as much. Let's get Bolster again. Bolster's a decent block guard. How did I get all the bosses again? I have to go the left side. Right. No, not right, left. Okay. What's in the coffin? A strawberry. What kind of strawberry do you find in a coffin? Apply 1 mark to yourself and gain 1 dexterity. Get dexterity. I'm not sure how good that is. Hello there, prick. You wish to hurt me, do you? Well, I wish to hurt you back. Because I have no way to block your hurting. And that is very annoying to me. But don't you worry, good chap. Your hurting will not hurt me for very much longer. I need to use the... I need to remember to use the warmth for more than just bloody... What am I calling it? You wish to hurt me. That's fine. Hurting me is a thing that I would expect one of your lesser caliber to probably think about doing. And, yes, you may have actually successfully hurt me now. But here's the thing. You're stunned. You're stunned again. I really don't like you. And you're going to understand the definition of pain. I think I gave him so much... Ferrying a ball, yes please. Tracking shot. Whenever you play an attack card this turn, the targeted enemy loses 4 HP. Oh, so I don't even have to apply that to... You know, what am I call it? The enemy I'm going to hit. That's awesome. While sneaking past a group of shrouded figures, one of them approaches you. Got anything for me, friend? Please? Maybe some coin? I just need someone to say. I have treasures I can trade. He seems delusional, but harmless. Yeah, I got some you can use. Oh yes, fair trade, fair trade! Yeah, it's definitely a fair trade. Right. What card do I wish to smith? I think the best card for me to smith would in fact be the tracking shot, because that makes it free, which means just deal a bunch of extra stupid damage for a turn. Let's see how well it works out. Hello there, good chap. Well, I only have 1 other attack card this turn, so God knows how good it's going to be. Ah! I intend to show you the meaning of the stun block, my good chap. It is not a very nice thing, you will soon find out. Also, the Highwayman power has got nothing on the Grave Robber power. So, here's how we do things. We do that. We do a sniper shot. We then do finish him, because that means we can gain extra energy, allowing us to do absolutely everything else on top. We really need to let ourselves get hit enough so that we can see what the affliction is like, don't we? But that involves us needing to get healed. Toyoromathon. Heal whenever you use a potion. Well, okay, if that's the case, then I'm going to use this to... Screw you. Ah, you give me another barbaric womp! Oh yes, please. You can never have too much wompage after all. Okay. Okay, little bastard. Here's a tracking shot. You know what that means? It means you're going to suffer the definition of the word pain. Also a womp. Because I extra hate you. And as I said before, because I extra hate you. Hellion. Whenever you gain strength, add a random attack card to your hand. It costs 0 until the end of combat. Until the end of what now? Combat? Jesus Christ, lady! If you end your turn without block, gain 6 block. I actually think I might take the Sapphire Key there because of the simple fact that's a card you gain when you don't plan to have an awful lot of dexterity. But we have an awful lot of dexterity available to us. Right. Now then. Now. The problem with the Barbaric Womp is that there are 2 enemies. And this one doesn't like or care about getting stunned. But we can do that, just hurt it. Right. Next I do that, because I can just do that. Then I do that to say, screw you. I do that because the combination of the 2 is just utterly absurd. I don't know why I didn't benefit from the dexterity then. Punish. Deal 10 damage. Apply 3 bleed to yourself and to the enemy. I don't think I want that. However, by doing it, I can do that. Which means I can then do that, stunning it. I can then point-blank shot that, killing it. And then I don't have many other options. I should have actually done the Wicked Hack, because that would have killed both of them. Have a little bit of that, have a little bit of that, have a little bit of that, have a little bit of this, have a little bit of this, and then you can just die. I don't think I like Punish, because Bleed really can get quite bad, especially as I don't think it applies to armor. I'm also not a fan of particularly any of those cards, so I'm going to just skip it. I am exceptionally hurt. I will buy 3 potions. Find me a good one. Entropic. Entropic is probably a very good one. I'll discard the Dexterity potion for the Entropic potion. That's also quite a devastating attack you're dealing to me right now. I need to kill the cultist first. The occultist really requires to die. I'm trying not to heal my stress. Because by avoiding healing my stress, your damage goes up no matter what I do. So I might as well attack you so I can gain strength, which gives me another card. Meaning I can then hit you with that card, especially as it costs 0 now. Well, let's do a Wicked Hack. Let's hit you. I can then a tracking shot you. Then sniper mark you. Meaning that thing dies. I can then hit you with that. Is that an attack? It is an attack. Meaning I can sniper mark you again, hit you with this, and then finally kill you. Yes! This is stupid, but I'm trying it. Come on, elites. What can you do against me? A flagellant and a hellion straight away. I mean, thanks. I'm going to drink the energy potion, which heals me a little bit. I am going to... yeah, I'm gonna hit you, then whack it slash everything, and then do that because then you don't hurt me. Right. You go to hell. Can I mark you? I cannot mark you. That is unfortunate. But I can gain strength, which gives me another attack. Sacrificial stab. If the light is -3 or less, deal 5 additional damage. Hey, guess what it is? Rake, gain stress. As I said, I want to try and get afflicted, just to see what happens, you know? Demon's Cauldron, Darkest Dungeon. Every 2 times you shuffle your draw pile, gain 1 strength and add a curse, the runs, into your deck. What is that curse you have given me? Ah, a random fight against a bunch of pieces of crap that I really don't want to deal with. Oh, goody. Well, I need to figure out how the ever-loving Christ I am going to murder these pricks, because I don't actually even have that many attacks this turn. Alright, bring it. Ow. Okay. Okay. Think me. Think. I do that. Killing it. I do this. Stunning it. I then do it again to stun that same bastard. And I then hit you like a truck. Okay. I do have a fairy in a bottle. I must remember I do have a fairy in a bottle. A fairy in a bottle is a very useful thing to have. Man, I really need a womp right now. I mean, that helps. Thanks. But I still don't have any attacks. Now you give me the womps. You little bastards. Houndmaster, gain 12 temporary HP and shuffle a dog treat into your deck each turn. Dog treat. -5 strength and gain 3 temporary HP. Alright. Alright. I don't want minus stress. I want to get afflicted and see what happens. Alright, champion. You fight us. Do you think you are capable of doing that? We have a lot of bonuses on our side, after all, such as the ability to just do this! What else can we do now? I should have done the tracking shot first. Damn it. Ooh. Ooh. Tracking shot. Sniper shot. Finish him. And then just play everything else. Ow. God, that hurt. Why did I do that? That was stupid. Right, Desmond, Raymond, you're on very little health right now. We understand that. We know that. It's not a good thing to be on. However, do not let it hold you back from your true potential of being absolutely badass. After all, what is the runs? Show me this. Unplayable. At the end of each turn, become diseased with the runs. I should Bulwark of Faith now. And then do that to gain more strength. Finish the bastard. And do that to gain more strength. And then finale. Okay. Ha ha ha! Where did I gain all that artifact from? I don't know where I'm getting half my stuff. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not bleeding myself. No, if I don't have to use the fairy potion, I'm not going to. Tracking shot. Remove all enemy block and deal 17 damage per enemy. I mean, he does have whatchamacallit right now, so yeah. Yeah. Worm construction. Apply 3 bleed to yourself. Heal between 0 and 12 HP. There is good reasons why I despise the occultist. And I don't think anyone will question me about why I have those reasons. Gain light, no longer rest. Gain light, and all enemies start with 1 strength. We do need an extra light thing. Because you can't really get that far without it. Fine. They can have their strength. Let's just keep following the path. Isn't that the occultist ritual thing? Ah, 3 elites, let's do it. Hello there, Mr. Big Fancy Enemy Man. That thinks he can do anything to me. That it probably isn't true, because I can't even do anything to you. How do I have no attacks? We need to get afflicted before the end of this episode. That is just the way things are. Also, why do you have 10 strength? Hello there. What do you offer me? Grape shot? Meh. Gain stress? I wouldn't mind that if I considered whatchamacallit to be worth anything. Whenever you play a power, attack, and skill in the same turn, remove all debuffs. Okay. Latina. Oh! Never mind. I'm just gonna cheat and get another fairy in the bottle. You're doing an awful lot of attacks this turn, aren't you? Flagellant is what is kind of useless in playing right now. So, I don't like healing my stress. I want to be stressed. I want to get afflicted. I want to see what happens. To be fair, I should also probably try to get below 50% HP so that I can, you know, whatchamacallit. If I'm below 50% HP, I can benefit from both the Hellion and the Flagellant, which is kind of a very nice combo to benefit from. Alright, Weeping Cough. Don't want any of that. Let's do this. Excellent. No damage taken. Now I do this. Excellent. Next, you're now stunned. Go to hell. Do a bit of that. Do a little bit of that. And a little bit of that. Should have done that first. I'm an idiot. Screw me. Alright, now I just need to do a total of that much damage in this turn. So, let's look at this logically. How do we do that first? First things first, we chop. Next, we do that. Next, we do that. We then Hunter's Mark and do that. We then realize we can't do anything and whomp it. Okay. 24 damage to a single thing. Job done. What does this merchant offer me? You offer me the Occultist. Interesting. Throwing daggers. Deal 1 damage and apply 5 bleed. That seems pretty powerful. And I would really love the bandage. Go screw yourself. Okay. What are my options? We stop it from attacking. We do that. We do that. And then I'm going to Wicked Slice because I don't want to deal with the cough. Right. Whatever attack we do is going to do something like triple damage, because it's both got the marked and we're benefiting from the pen nib. The only time one strength makes a difference is when they're using attacks which give bonus. They only matter when they're using multiple damage attacks. I think you're dead, pal. Yeah, completely dead. Man, I do not have much health. Deal 5 damage, and if the enemy intended to attack, apply stun. Ethereal. Okay. Well, it's another stun, which is stupid. So, I'll take it. Let's mark it, finish it, mark it again, highway shot it, and highwayman. Okay. Now I Flagellant, I Bolster, I Bulwark of Faith, I Dazzling Light, I Grave Robber, I Great Blast, and I Pray. There goes one of my potions. One of my things. God damn it. Get stunned, you miserable prick. Right.
Hey, listen.
I thought you had whatchamacallit on.
Hey, listen.
I wish I had this many fairies in a bottle back when I played the Darkest Dungeon. Redeem can only be played when below 40% max HP. Heal for 25% max HP. What's the upgrade? Reduce the cost. Pick to the face. Honestly, yeah, Redeem seems useful at this point. At the start of each combat, gain 1 strength and dexterity for each curse in your deck. I think I got 1? Yeah, I got 1. Apply 1 sin to enemies that attack you. When an enemy has 5 stacks of sin, it loses all stacks in it and loses 10% of its max HP. Okay. At the start of each combat, if an enemy's HP And if an enemy's HP more than yours, heal 5 HP. Well, I need that just to heal up at this point. Because I am very low in the health department. Finish him and then chop him. Ow. But I gain extra health. And then he gets whomped. I should have used a redeem, honestly. Actually, no, I'm not actually below 40% right now. Okay, power. There. Sniper's mark. Tracking shot. Point blank. Whatever that is. This, and then this. I can actually get afflicted now. I have enough of a lack of health. Okay, big guy, what do you want to do to me? Well, first, I want to stun you. I also want to stun you again. I want to dazzling light you. I want to bleed you. I want to bleed you. I want to make us start getting us some marks on us. I need to dirk you. I'm going to incision you. I am then going to mark you again, and I'm going to laugh as I watch you bleed to death because I can just end my turn right now. Bye-bye, prick. Oh, a lantern! Start each combat with an additional energy. Not bad. Not bad at all. Do I need a second arbalist? No, I don't need a second arbalist because I already have one, and you only need 1 week each turn. Cheat horn at the start of your turn, and the turn get blocked. That's fine. That's better than Auriculum, because that's just free block, rather than having to deal with block that I don't have. The only way I can get stressed out is if I actually deal damage, or take damage, I should say. Go get stunned. Oh, forgot about that crap. I might be about to take that damage. I'm definitely gonna get stressed out no matter what, because I got 2 fairies in a bottle, so it's not like they can actually goddamn kill me. Will this hurt me? No, it doesn't. Now that's a cheat if I've ever seen one. Apply mark to an enemy. Next turn, draw 2 more cards. Alright. I mean, that is just applying a mark, but... And I'm already drawing enough cards, I feel. Yeah, I don't need those. Heal to full, lose 10 max HP. No. I don't need that. Because that's going to just make the fairies in a bottle less effective. As well as my redeem, actually. So, let's tracking shot you, stun you, actually you, again, just so I don't have to deal with you, because I have enough block to not care, and then everything is attacking me. And I was given nothing but powers this turn. You're getting whomped. Go screw yourself. Okay. Now then. Now I can redeem 12 HP. That's all it bloody gives me. Are you serious? Well, there goes one of my fairies. You. Go screw yourself. Actually, I don't need to do that on you. Like you. Do that. Do that. Boom. Irrational. Ooh! I just got something! What did I get? Irrational. Become hexed at the start until the end of combat. Whenever you play... Ooh! Interesting. Interesting. Face me, you big evil bastard. I am going to redeem right now on my very first turn, because Jesus Christ, do I need to? Of course I get the stunning blow on the attack. Oh, I can use it even if it doesn't get stunning. Oh, okay. Well, nothing more I can do. You got irrational again? Really? Stun. Always stun. Man, I might have screwed myself by doing exactly like I said I shouldn't do. And, you know, picking up more cards. You know, now is probably a good time to use the Entropic Brew. Just to see what I get. Okay, interesting. Perhaps not the bestest of things in the world, but not exactly bad either. Alright, I'm gonna take 2 damage, that's fine, but you're gonna die to bleed. Really now? You bloody bullcrap? Ow. Am I going to get to the end with you guys? I mean, the idea that this is the darkest dungeon, and thus you're going to take an awful lot of damage, does make sense. But still, when attacked and dealt damage, apply 3 blight to all enemies. So if I'm dealt damage, I apply the blight. I'd take you, but I don't need you. I don't need a heal that small. Right. Fight a boss from Act 1, obtain a rare relic. I'll take full heal. Thanks. That means I can now recall. So that these guys can somehow go up against the... Oh, you gain strength every time I play a power, don't you? Oh, that's actually really bad given my build. I'd forgotten about that. Right. Flagellant is worth using. Let's stunning blow you because you're a prick. And do that. Then do that, killing one of you. And then I will do that and accept that you got more strength. Okay. Okay. You get hurt. I do this, shoot you in the face, hit you, and chop you. Now you're being stupid. What's my thing? Abusive. You cannot apply block for 1 turn. Oh, is that... That seems like a very... minor effect, in all honesty. Yeah, I don't like that big attack. I love this stun mechanic. The enemy stun locking is just stupid. It's the best part about this mod, I feel. Right, can I stun lock you again? I can! Yay! I really don't like you, pal. If that wasn't obvious. Why do you have regen 10? Out of interest. That's very bastardish. I've also just realized how much dexterity I bloody have. Good luck, man. Good luck. In fact, I'll even use this so you can get the extra bit of strength on me. Yeah. Hey, look. Finish him. Get stunned. Get stunned again. We may take forever to kill you, but you are gonna have a bloody hard time killing us, too. Is how this works. Alright? Because unfortunately for you, for some reason, I am now getting all the stuns. And I don't think you like that. Man, I have so much light right now, it is stupid. Look at me, I'm applying 80... This is why the Desmond team is the team that just eventually turns absurd. You know? Because of the simple fact they just start getting so much dexterity each turn that it becomes unfair. So what does the runs do? I don't think I actually looked at that. The runs, you lose 3 max HP. Until the end of combat or permanently? I should not be allowed to get away with this. Look how much dexterity I have. This is why the light is overpowered. Although, to be fair, I now have a bunch of crappy curses in my hand, which I can't do anything about. Ow. Congratulations. You finally hit me. And because of that, I'm now gaining strength every turn. Meaning I'm gaining cards every turn. So, in the end, base thoughts, the light mechanic can get a little bit overpowered. Just a little bit. And, yeah. The light bit can get a little bit overpowered. No, Angela. You're not part of this mod. We're the Darkest Dungeon mod. This is the Eldritch Heart that we need to kill. Come on, boys! We got the Eldritch Monster to murder! Or, you know, die against, which is the more likely case. Also, we permanently lost that HP. Meaning, the runs is actually this cauldron is absolutely god-awful. As a... whatchamacallit. Okay, you. What can you offer me? Venomous Vial. At the start of each combat, apply 3 blight to all enemies. I mean, the theory's there. I'm not going to say it's any good, but the theory's there. I'll take the Entropic Brew, because that's kind of useful. The Smoke Bomb's absolutely garbage at this point, so I'll take the Explosive thing too, and then use it against these guys immediately. Right. Fine. Ooh, you're immune to a thing immediately. That's kind of bad. I'm gonna stun you, because you're the one that's gonna live longer. Yeah, I thought as much. I now do that, and now I start beating the hell into you. And gaining my light. Right. I'm really getting screwed over with my... Also, what the fuck is that damage? Okay, Harvest. Apply 6 damage and 5 bleed to all enemies. Fine. Entropic Brew. What can you give me? Aha. Aha. Play the 3 top pot cards on your draw pile. Fine. That did crap all. Skill. Weakening Curse. This thing. Stunning Blow. Yes! Which one do I want to stun? That one's doing way more damage. There's not much more I can do this turn. Unfortunately. And I am not going to be able to hit hard next turn. However, I did get the tracking shot. Meaning that bastard is going to take all the damage. Okay. Yes. This is now the point where we like to be. Because now he's doing this really stupidly weak attack for some reason. That just can't do crap against me. Wounding Helmet. Shovels do 4 more damage. I don't have any shovels! Screw you, game! I'll take another Stunning Blow, thank you. Right. That's going to be the great question, I suppose. How much stun can I apply to this guy? Come on, guys, you're finally fighting the heart! That's all that matters right now. Man, I really need to start getting some light, guys. Just because the light is how I'm going to somehow survive this. 1 Sniper Mark. 1 Chop. 1 Bolster. That should help a bit. Alright, hit me! Gaining strength. We're below HP. Do that. Gain more light. Now we're gonna start getting all the stupid dexterity. And then we just need to outlast it! Come on, guys! You need all the stuns you can find. Where are all the stuns, guys? Well, guys, you put up a good fight, but in the end, you're still only mortal. Unlike certain characters. You know what? There's definite potential behind the Darkest Dungeon mod, I feel. And I had a lot of fun playing it. It does have a few kinks it needs to work out. Like that card that crashes the game. I think that's a critical one. A couple of spelling errors here and there, but everyone makes those mistakes. And what else? I'm not sure if I should be able to gain dexterity every round. I feel that the light would be better if that instead of gain 1 dexterity each round, it was how you've done with the abomination in that you gain temporary dexterity. You know, that so that you can't just get to the point where you gain 80 armor a turn from a single card. Yeah. Well, everyone, I had a lot of fun with today. Leave me in the comments down below if you'd like to see what I suggested at the beginning about the Runia, in that I basically just choose the builds I can get. Or... yeah. Or suggest other mods. I have downloaded the Downfall mod, just so that you're aware. So, everyone, it looks like I'm all out of time for today's episode. So, what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today? I have been your host, the forgetful gentleman of the internet who can't forget his outro half the time. And I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that, until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.